Good morning, everyone. You're off the beaten trail with Edward this morning, August the 28th. Good Monday morning. This is a very famous Harrison Cemetery near Schoolcraft, Michigan. Done a little video from here before. I'm going to be visiting another place nearby here this morning. I just thought that we would see a little sunrise here together. So I drive out and take a look. It's known as Dead Man's Curve. Now, many years ago, they actually took the curve out and they kind of rebuilt U Avenue. That's the street that you see the vehicles traveling on right here from the distance, and you can see them traveling to the west. But almost out to the county line was quite a curve. And back when I was in high school in the middle, late 1970s, and even before that in the 60s, quite a few people tried to shoot that curve, both heading eastbound and then westbound. And there are three that I know of for sure that didn't make it. And there were probably more. Goes a grain hauler right there. Now, back in the day, that grain hauler right there would have had to gone around and navigate Dead Man's Curve. Slowed everything down. It was quite swampy around it. And they decided that get the permits or whatever they needed and buy the land, and however they went through that process. And they filled it in, built the road up. So it was a slope going downhill towards the west from the east and then around. So they brought it all up to grade and made it straight away right through there to 4th Street, which we'll take a little video of 4th Street as well. I'll put this on pause for a second and we'll go take a look at Dead Man's Curve. Okay, here we are, everybody. Taking a little ride out west on U Avenue this morning. Talk a little bit about Dead Man's Curve before we get there. Of course, this road has been widened a bit. And, there's been a lot of surface work done. Very nice ride nowadays. And it was back in the day too. I know several young men I went to school with that would come out here and try to shoot this curve as fast as they could. I tried it in high school in a 1974 Z28. I shot it both ways. Westbound, I was only able to get 60 miles an hour around it, and you were going to lose it. And coming eastbound, I was able to get 65. But man, I never tried it again. It was stupid. There have been people who have claimed they made it at 80 miles an hour. I don't know. I know of a pickup truck that didn't make it. That person died. I know 2 other young men, and I don't know if they were from Schoolcraft. I know they weren't from Schoolcraft, but they didn't make it either. And on 2 separate occasions, that's 3 people that I know of that died there. And I don't know about in the 60s, but I've heard that it was notorious back then too. So I'm going to take a little look at it. It's coming up. Well, folks, now you can see how the road to the east here on U Avenue looked, but it would curve right through here. And you can see where it starts going downhill, and there's the old road bed going straight down through here. And it would go down about 100 meters to where you see those trees right there along that field, and it would curve again, and it would go around this little swamp that's right in front of us and come out over here straight ahead about 200 meters away, just this side of that cross street sign. And so this road, of course, was widened. This was all built up and filled in. You can see on the other side here, it's still the swamp. And the road was completely siphoned. Dead man's curve right here, straight ahead, right here in this holler, you could call it. If I can get my finger just right here is where the pickup truck went in. The man killed right there. The other two young men were killed on the other side, coming off the curve as it went down through here and around, and someplace over on the other side of those trees there is where those impacts were made and those deaths occurred. We're going to go down and take a look at 4th Street. Right with you.